I'm passionate about my people. My people are passionate about the people that they're working with. We always want to create that culture of you're important to us and you matter as a client. That's a big driver for me. I grew up in the Midwest, small little town in north central Kansas, actually, called Concordia. Very structured. I had a curfew. Schoolwork was very important. It just taught me a lot of discipline very early in my life and made me appreciate, putting the effort into something and making sure that you really do finish it. I jumped over to go to college at Wichita State. I graduated with a degree in business, keeping my options pretty open from there. And then, from college, really jumped over straight into working. I had the fantastic opportunity to work for a cruise line very early on. I kind of took that customer experience and just ran with it. I found that it was something that I was really, really passionate about, making people's goals achievable with whatever that may be. I've always had a passion for supporting people, whether that is on the tech side, on the customer side with the borrowers that are interacting with our loan officers or our end users that we're working with. So I think the thing that really drew it to me was that end user experience, that you're helping somebody. So that is something that really I've always been passionate about in my career, is being that person that facilitates whatever it may be to help that person. Before I got into the mortgage industry, I worked in subprime lending. Really eye-opening, because you are truly helping people that are in, a unique situation. I think that really started to propel me into mortgage, because that was my next move from subprime lending, was moving over to the mortgage industry. It's just that continued opportunity to uplift and support those people who need it, who are, looking for their first home, who are looking for whatever it may be. And you've done something to help facilitate that. Not directly, maybe it's indirectly, but you're still part of that process. And it's still something that adds value to someone's life. I head our professional services team. Our professional services team handles all of our client onboardings. So that is scoping, ensuring that we connect with our clients, that we understand their ask and what they need from Poly, and that we are building out a plan for them that we can execute on in our implementation phase, that will support them, get them what they need, and give them, a return on their investment that they're expecting by moving over to Poly. So our team does all of that. We implement the client, we help them configure their instance, we make sure they have a point of contact throughout the entire process. There's never just, open a ticket and then wait for someone to respond. We help facilitate go live with our clients, which means we're rolling out their platform and supporting them during that rollout phase. We want to make sure that they're trained, both them and their end users are able to execute and appreciate, what's been put together for them by their capital markets and engineering teams. They put in a lot of work and a lot of effort into onboarding with Poly. And we want to make sure that those end results are captured and available to those end users as well. Something that I'm really passionate about in my current role here and other roles where I've been in, a manager or leadership position is the ability to help, direct people on their career paths, to make sure that I'm listening to what my employees want and how I can help them grow in those areas. I don't ever want to push a path for anybody or force anyone down a path during their career growth, their opportunities that may be presented to them. Keeping an open door policy, giving them options, being supportive. I'm supporting them in a way that fosters growth that they want in their careers and that they're excited about. One thing that we really, really push for is the LO experience, the end user experience. That's something that we have really focused on. So not only are you getting a flexible, intuitive, easy to use pricing engine, you're also getting the impact of your end users, and they're the ones that have to use it. We're taking the feedback from our end users, the LOs, the capital markets team, the lock desk, and saying, what else do you guys want out of this platform? And we actually listen. When we talk about onboarding clients and what some of the key outcomes we want from those interactions, one of our big things at Poly is that while Poly is always here for you, we always have a person you can reach out to. We don't want you to have to reach out to us. Like, we want you to know our platform. We want you to be self-sufficient. If you need to go in and make a change, we want you to be able to be trained, knowledgeable on the platform, and a subject matter expert when you get out of your configuration and your onboarding. That's one of our top priorities. So as we are configuring with our clients, it's a joint effort. Like, we want you to be hands-on in that onboarding and configuration and reach out to us as needed. We want you to be productive in your day. We want you to make quick changes. We want you to be in control of the platform and how it's managed. We always make that a huge part of our onboarding and implementation process, is making sure you're comfortable in the Poly system. You know how to navigate it. You know how to go in there and make updates. You're a subject matter expert when you get out of your implementation experience. I just see endless possibilities for where Poly is headed, with how we're bringing on clients, the feedback that we're getting, the massive changes that we've made with implementations and how we're supporting our clients. I only see upward momentum for us as far as I can see. I really do truly enjoy the onboarding experience. It is the first touch you really get with a client to make an impact on what is Poly going to be to that person, and how is Poly going to help, lift up their organization and provide them with the services that they need. I can't wait to see how we continue to grow and how we continue to build on the successes that we've already had, in 2024. 2025 is going to be a great year.